Hi guys, I'm Ria and welcome to another episode of KTRN News.
And I'm Isabella. I hope you're excited to celebrate your teachers next week.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yep, Teacher Appreciation Week. I'm so excited. I love my teachers. I wish they knew how much we care.
Me too. Let's go show our teachers how much we care with some teacher appreciation clips from our broadcast crew.
I like how she's always supportive of everyone's choices, and she's always so kind and makes my day.
My favorite thing about Miss Tran is that she's very kind and she gives good advice.
My favorite thing about Miss Tran is that she's always nice, no matter who the student is or their history. She just always cares about every student.
I love seeing students every day. If students were not here, I would not be a teacher because every day is new and interesting and funny and challenging, and the students are the ones that do it for me. Well, that's interesting because I didn't always think about teaching as a career, and I went to college for other things, but people would always say, Joy, you need to be a teacher. You'd be an awesome kindergarten teacher. And then all of a sudden I was like, okay. And then I ended up in middle school as a teacher. I hate it when I see a child that's miserable, like they've had a bad day or they're just really having a bad year, and you want to really fix it for them. And sometimes it's just listening is the best, but you just want to fix it for them. And so that always makes me sad. Okay, one thing, let me finish a sentence. That would be awesome. If I could finish one thought without an interruption, it would be awesome.
Favorite thing about being a teacher is getting to meet all kinds of different people and getting to teach all kinds of different students. And I love theater, so I'm glad that I can bring that to everybody else. When I was a senior in high school and I was in theater, I got to direct a play of freshmen, and that was when I knew that I wanted to be a director, and it just made sense to turn directing into teaching, and I found a great program at UT, and so I stuck with it. The paperwork or anything that doesn't have to do with actual teaching, you know, it's necessary, but I would prefer to just be hanging out with kids. Just saying thank you or acknowledging the teacher's work, especially this year, would be great.
I like how patient she is. She's always really patient with us and really nice throughout it because we're always like, we're very weird and annoying and chaotic at times, so it does take a lot to put up with us and like still be really nice throughout it all. She's also really creative, can think of things that we couldn't even think of thinking about. Yeah, thank you for always being there for us, Miss Truitt.
What makes Miss Wyatt a really good teacher?
The way she explains things, it's very efficient, effective, and anyone can understand it in a matter of seconds.
And last question, is there anything Miss Wyatt can do better?
There isn't much she can do. Everything she teaches, the way she teaches everything, all the information is easy to understand.
For our first question, what do you like most about being a teacher?
I really do love working with kids. I love seeing how much they grow from the beginning of the year until the end of the year. It's also really fun when they come back from like high school or even college and they still remember you and they tell you the crazy things that you did in class and you're slightly embarrassed about yourself, but it's fun.
Okay, for the second question, why did you decide to become a teacher?
You know, I actually really struggled in school myself when I was younger. I got into teaching to be a math teacher. Don't ask me to teach anything in math anymore because it's changed so much. But those teachers really inspired me. I mean, my math teacher used to let me call her, you know, good old days, for homework questions. So, you know, my past teachers and just kind of how they worked with me.
She's willing to give us all a chance to answer a question.
No matter how crazy our class gets, she always has a bubbly and positive attitude.
She makes her room smell like vanilla.
Okay, so what I like the most about teaching is the fact that I get to meet people like you guys, and obviously, what? Don't smell like that. And obviously, like to get to teach students that will become something one day, and I'm just so lucky to be a part of their life. Really. I had a really good teacher when I was younger, and I wanted to do the same thing. I want to inspire young people. It's sort of like super cheesy, but it is real. Star test, and only have 30 minutes for lunch. For them to listen to me, and well, really just for them to enjoy this year together despite what's going on. And I just want them to have a great 7th grade with me.
I really like that she's really nice and kind, and she's really funny.
She's positive and always has a smile on her face, and she's just the best teacher ever, and she's my bestie.
I like how she always has a good attitude, and she always makes my day, and how she's funny and kind and sweet. I like her because she's really nice and she's my bestie.
What I like most about being a teacher are all of you. I come to work every day because I love working with kids. I love 8th graders especially. I just think y'all are so awesome in this transition, trying to figure out who you are, and I just like being a part of that and seeing where you go with your life. I decided to become a teacher because I love kids. I love teaching, and it's a perfect combination, and I love coming to work every day and seeing y'all and helping you grow into better people every day. What I wish my students would do for me during a Teacher Appreciation Week is just to show up, because I hate when my students are absent because I don't get to see them and just have a smile on their face.
What do you like most about being a teacher?
So the thing that I like the most about being a teacher is seeing students grow. I really enjoy seeing my students grow from the beginning of the year to the end.
Why did you decide to become a teacher?
I decided to become a teacher because of my passion for children. I love working with kids. I think they're hilarious, especially in the middle school years. So that's really the main reason why I became a teacher.
What do you like least about being a teacher?
So right now, my least favorite thing about being a teacher is the fact that we can't do any field trips because of COVID this year.
What do you wish your students would do for you during Teacher Appreciation Week?
Just to show up and be present and to be filled with joy.
What I like most about Miss Roberts is she's really sweet and she's a good teacher.
I like Miss Roberts because she's chill and nice.
The thing that I like most about teaching is being able to teach my students. I love being able to come in every day and make music with them, to learn from them and with them, and just be able to create something so magical and wonderful that it can't even be put into words. It's something that can only be spoken through our music together, and I think that is so wonderful, and I really can't imagine doing anything else.
I became a teacher because I love playing music all day, and teaching orchestra lets me do just that. What I wish for my students to do for me during Teacher Appreciation Week is to play their music the best they've ever performed it, without any assistance from me. I want to sit in the back of the room as an audience member and just enjoy the lovely sounds of their violins, violas, cellos, and basses.
What I like about Miss Holly is that her conducting is very steady, which keeps our orchestra steady. For Miss Alberon, what I like about her is that if you have any musical problems or like problems with playing stuff, she can give you really good ideas, and that's fun.
My favorite thing about Miss Holly and Miss Alberon is that they care for all of their students. They also put time to make sure every student learns properly, and they're always striving to make everyone better.
I want to thank these teachers for their hard work. Although this year has been exceptionally hard, they pushed through and helped our orchestra be awesome. Thank you, Mrs. Holly and Mrs. Alberon, for helping the orchestra kids make amazing memories in your class.
Okay, I like helping people, and the summers or being off during the summers isn't bad at all either. Because I like the idea of being a help to people and helping society out. Chasing kids to get their grades in. You're working on time, so we don't have to chase you down. That's the best thing for teacher appreciation right there.
My favorite thing about Mr. Nichols is that he lets us play booklets, and that's really good.
My favorite thing about Mr. Nichols is that, well, if you're done with all your work and you have nothing due to him, he'll just let you play chess and do anything as long as it's not inappropriate.
The end of the year growth that I see from students. I think that's the part that I like to see the most. It's challenging, like at the beginning of the year, kids don't really show you where they really are sometimes. But if you're paying attention, when you get to the end of the year, that's more important than what happens at the beginning of the year.
The thing I like most about being a teacher is forming relationships with your students. I decided to become a teacher because I loved watching students when something clicked in their head and they learned something new. There is not a lot that I don't like about being a teacher. I love teaching and I love teaching here at Roche. thing that I want my students to do for me during Teacher Appreciation Week is not argue with each other when we play games like Luke It in the classroom.
My name is Mohammed. I'm in 7th grade. What I like about Miss Kelly is that she tolerates all the stuff that I do in the classroom. Because I tell a lot of jokes and I'm pretty disruptive. But, you know, she deals with it. And every time I tell a joke, she laughs.
I'm Simona, or Axel, and I'm in 7th grade. And my favorite thing about Miss Kelly is that I get to write instead of read because I'm a lame person like that.
Okay, I'm Ruben from the 7th grade. I like Miss Kelly because she's a teacher, obviously, and she teaches. She's pretty funny, and she teaches.
Tylko jedno w głowie mam, koksu 5 gram, odlecieć sam w krainę zapomnienia.
What's your favorite thing about Miss Fry?
She makes class really fun. She tells us stories and stuff. I like the posters in her room because it motivates me to keep going. I like how she helps us with our writing and actually makes an effort to help kids in the class.
Stan, gdy już nie będę sam, bo wiedzie biały węgorz.
During Teacher Appreciation Week, I wish my students would behave like perfect angels. I decided to become a teacher because I wasn't actually 100% sure what I wanted to be when I grew up, but my mom was a teacher and I decided to follow in her footsteps. And I like being a teacher, so I just kept with it. The thing I like least about being a teacher is grading
Wszystko kurwa z chaty sprzedam. W sumie mam już przejebane. Wszystko jednak jest sprzedane. Ja pierdolę, same długi. Kino jak u tabalugi. Dzień drugi, bez walenia. Gdzie jest wąż biały?
I like how Mr. Dudley is really funny and always makes me laugh. One thing I really like about Mr. Dudley is that he's always nice and kind, and he always makes my day a little bit better.
So teaching the office aides gives me an opportunity to teach people about staying organized, staying under a schedule, giving people lots of goals as well as lots of duties or responsibilities. The amount of struggle or strife or pain that kids go through, what they do on their daily basis, whether it's not being able to operate computers or not being able to operate technology, or having kids that are not being friendly to each other. Seeing that part of the school life is really hard. I wish students, if they wanted to appreciate me, and I think every teacher would probably feel the same way, just come and smile and tell them thank you. Thanks from someone goes a long way, especially from someone like a student who you've spent so much time and energy to help grow. Just to have them say thank you is a wonder.
Okay, so the thing that I love most about teaching is being around kids 24/7. I love this age group, they're so fun to be around, and I love just seeing the artwork that they can create. My least favorite thing about being a teacher is probably grading and when kids don't want to do their artwork. That's probably my least favorite thing. And then, what was the other thing? What I would like for my kids from Teacher Appreciation Week, I would love for them to be on their super best behavior and just love the artwork that they're creating. That's it.
I want to appreciate my art teacher, Miss Duran. She's a great teacher. She always helps you with what you need. She plays great music, and I always look forward to going to her class every day.
Miss Duran's a great teacher because she's really easy to talk to, and she just seems like she's like one of the students, and she seems like actually passionate about what she's teaching us.
Perfect. So what I like being about a teacher, I love hanging out with you guys. I love being able to make a difference and have fun, specifically through sports, whether it's football, basketball, whatever. It's a lot of fun. Same reason. That way that I'm able to impact the lives of everybody, not just kind of my own life or my family's life, your life with you guys, and the youth that are going to be adults running the world one day. Same thing, you guys. Sometimes, sometimes you get a little pain in the butts, but it's all worth it whenever you see you guys be able to smile. It's really rewarding to see that, so I enjoy it. Man, that's a good question. I'd say act great all week. No teacher emails. Just being perfect little angels. That'd be awesome.
I Coach Reed because when he coaches, he actually tells us what we need to focus on, what we need to get better at. He actually helps us not just for what he doesn't just do whatever. He actually helps us get better and do better. So yeah.
I like Coach Reed because he's nice to all the kids, and every time we just go work out, he tries to make it fun, tries to make everybody have a good time in the gym.
What do you like most about being a teacher?
I think working with young men and women, I enjoyed it. I always have. I thought originally I was going to be like a coder or something like that, but it was pretty boring, So just getting to meet different people, teach them something I love, like U.S. history, and watching them fall in love with the subject. It's a pretty sweet life.
Why did you decide to become a teacher?
I was inspired by a lot of teachers, and when I was in college in the early years, I was a little bit lost on what to do with my life. And then I kind of fell back and just remembered the coaches who had inspired me, the teachers who had inspired me, and just how much they enjoyed doing it. And I got with them. I started kind of helping them out and subbing in their classrooms a little bit, and realized that I was really good at it. And and I just started. I switched my major and became a teacher.
What do you wish your students would do for you during Teacher Appreciation Week?
I love it when they write me a card or something like that. I have this whole file full of letters and cards from students who, they give me a little pat on the back or tell me something they loved about my class. I mean, I'm not going to turn away a cup of coffee or a soda, obviously. But yeah, I always like that because every now and then I go back, open that up, and I remember who those students were. Because after 16 years of teaching, and that's 20,000 kids, they run together. But it's nice to have that little moment.
Hi, I'm Vibba, and for Teacher Appreciation Week, I will be interviewing Miss Bracy from 7th and 8th grade science, plus some interesting trivia questions.
First, congratulations on getting married next week on Friday.
Thank you. It's next Saturday, but thank you.
Oh, Saturday? Okay, first question. What do you like most about being a teacher?
I like that I get to share my passions with my students. I get to share my story and just be transparent.
Question 2, why did you decide to become a teacher?
As children, we are impacted far more than we know. And so my desire to really help shift and change the lives of youth around the world is what actually drew me in or pulled me into being an educator.
And what do you wish for your students would do for you during Teacher Appreciation Week?
Nothing I don't want anything tangible, I guess. Continue to try to be their better self every day. That's all I really want.
Thank you, Miss Bracy, for all that you do and this fun interview. Once again, congratulations.
All right, I'm Mr. RMS Broadcast.
I can be creative. I don't do the same thing every day. He's a very good teacher and he teaches very well. And he's also, it's not like he's really strict, but.
Mr. Ringler is actually like a really good teacher. I mean, I like how he like pushes us to get like the extra 5 points.
Our teachers here at Roach are incredible. Yeah, you could really tell how much time and effort they put in for us. I bet the soccer players put in a lot of time and effort for their tryouts. Oh yeah, how did that go? Honestly, I don't know. Let's go with Gabby to sports to see a little more about this soccer season. STAR test is already coming? Don't remind me. Well, let's go hear some information about our STAR test. Did you know that we're testing next week? No, really? What days? Let's go check out the calendar. On Tuesday, May 4th, the Algebra EOC, 8th graders who are not taking the algebra test will remain at home and work on asynchronous work. Thursday, May 6th, Science STAR for 8th graders. 6th and 7th grade virtual students will be working on asynchronous work. Friday, May 7th, the Social Studies STAR for 8th graders. 6th and 7th grade virtual students will be working on asynchronous work. Well, that's a lot of testing. It gets even better. We're testing the week after that, too. Do the 6th and 7th face-to-face students stay home for asynchronous work, too? No, they have to come to school. That sucks. Anyways, let's check out the calendar for the week after that. Tuesday, May 11th, 6th and 7th grade Math STAR. All 8th graders will remain at home for working on asynchronous work.
That was easy.
Wednesday, May 12th, 8th grade Reading STAR. 6th and 7th grade virtual students will be working on asynchronous work. Thursday, May 13th, 8th grade Math STAR. 6th and 7th grade virtual students will be working on asynchronous work. 8th grade students who took the Algebra EOC will remain at home working asynchronously. Friday, May 14th, 6th and 7th grade Reading STAR. All 8th graders will remain at home working on asynchronous work. Wow, I really like the 8th grade schedule. Yeah, but I'm nervous about STAR. Don't worry about it. Let's go over to Jamie to see how we can prepare.
So when you do click on that app, it should take you to something like this. And in order for you to get ready for the STAR, you should practice. So you just have to click on practice. And it gives you like a bunch of options. And depending on what subject you need to work on, you would select it. Like you can select the year, grade, subject, and what kind of test you want to take. So good luck on the STAR.
Well, it's our second to last broadcast. Wait. Oh, yeah. It's okay, Rhea. I'm sure our next broadcast team will be great.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll be awesome.
Well, I'm Isabella.
And I'm Rhea.
And we are
KTR News.
And we're keeping the Rams real? Rhea, you okay?